Pontiac Bonneville. This is a full-size sedan. You were close. Full-size sedan. Do you think the person driving this car survived?
No.
So let's rewind before this happened. He had been injured in a different incident previously, and he had thought, hey, to get rid of some of the pain, I'm gonna smoke some pot with my friends. Get rid of some of the pain, right? Okay, that's what you kids do sometimes. Not cool. But then he decided December 7th, he was going to go to a Christmas party in this car. He had 2 beers. That's it. 2 beers. His car went almost 800 feet off the road. He hit, do you guys know farmland? There's like the approaches.
Yeah.
How they have those field approaches?
Yeah.
He hit that embankment. Rolled over 7 times. Nobody knew he had the accident until a snowplow went by the next day. And they found him. They just saw just a little part of the car sticking out of the snow. And they found him. He had died on impact. This guy was my cousin. His name was Mikey. When his mom, my aunt, got the call, she was devastated. It changed our lives forever. He was 21 years old. He had his own towing business. He was going to school to be a mechanic. He has an older brother, a younger sister. His other younger brother, who's in this picture with him, graduates this year. He will never get to see him graduate. So you guys gonna think before you guys get behind the wheel with another person that's been drinking? Are you gonna get behind the wheel if you've been drinking? No? These are real people. Her decision in the movie didn't just affect her, she affected all the people that were involved. As whereas this situation, there's only one person involved in an accident, thank God. But only one person being affected, there's an entire family affected. I have 9 brothers and 2 sisters. That affected all of us. Our parents, our grandparents, everybody. You guys have any questions? So, 2 beers. Why do you think the effects were so much stronger for him? He doesn't look like a small guy, does he?
No.
Does he look like a small guy? 2 beers. Shouldn't do too much, right? And 2 beers, plus the marijuana that he had smoked earlier. You know what happens when you smoke marijuana and then drink alcohol after?
It gets stronger.
It gets stronger. It amplifies the effects of the alcohol. So 2 beers turned into 4 beers. And then you add in the aspect of you're on farm roads with snow after having 4 beers. Wasn't a good idea, was it? Does anybody have any questions? Vanessa, do you have anything to add?
Do you know what his blood alcohol level was?
I don't recall what it was. It was pretty low. Like 2 beers, I would imagine.
I'm sure he had a lot of major damage to himself.
Yeah. After the accident, the examiner was actually a girl that went to school with him. So she actually did the ID of his body because they absolutely refused to let my aunt see him. No, Anita, you can't see him. You cannot see him. Let me do some work. They had to completely reconstruct his face. She had to use mold to reconstruct an ear. They had to pin an ear on, because his ear was gone. Completely gone. Nowhere to be found. Completely shattered. His face, his entire whole side of his body was destroyed. One of the things that stuck out the most that day of the funeral is my little nephew kept asking, everybody keeps saying he's in heaven. He's probably about what? Caleb was probably about 3. You know, but Auntie, I can still see him. Am I in heaven too? No, baby, we're not in heaven. We're not in heaven. Well, why can I still see him? But he's in heaven. Everybody keeps telling me he's in heaven. Am I in heaven? No, you're not in heaven, baby. How do you explain that to everybody that was left behind, all the young kids that were left behind because of one bad decision? You can't explain it.